Simple as you like. Didn't bother to look at more than one delivery in the over. Wow, brilliant reactions and what a catch.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
New batter will probably look to work the singles early on and settle in. Immaculate timing there.
Sometimes you've just got to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, 4 runs.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been very happy with that last shot. Wow, that missed a lot. Through the gap, great shot. Well, they'll get back for 3, well done. But on a ground this size, you have to ask how they got 3 in the first place. Coming in with some pressure on their shoulders, they've had a lean run of form in the last few weeks, so will want to take their time a bit getting in. Finds the fielder with that shot. 7 runs added in that over. Baroda are 7 for 1. Classic cover drive, but finds the fielder at cover. Straight to the fielder. Couldn't get it through the field. And out. Super bowling. Wow, brilliant reactions and what a catch.
A long walk back to the pavilion. This has not been a good knock, not what you expect from someone of this quality.
New batter coming out, but will be starting at the non-striker's end. Lovely cover drive, but straight to extra cover. Can't get that outside the ring field. Doesn't beat the infield.
That showed great skill, lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
End of the over, the batter's pinned down at the moment. Late cut, straight to the fielder. Perfectly timed.
Nothing really wrong with that ball. Got onto the front foot and found the gap to get that one to the boundary.
Try for something a little bit different that last delivery. The captain shouldn't mind that. If they get it right, they might just get the wicket. Nice cut shot, but straight to gully. Nicely played, perfect timing. Good aggressive running, turned 2 into 3, putting pressure back onto the fielders. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. Classic cover drive, but finds the fielder at cover. 7 runs added in that over. Baroda are 18 for 2. Great catch, first ball of the over too. What a catch, what an absolute beauty of a catch. Divine diving catch.
The trudge back to the pavilion, a disappointing display in the end for someone with such skill. This goes down as a fail.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter makes their way out. Quick onto that in the infield. Times that shot to perfection.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. That is a beautiful front foot shot. No point in chasing that one. This is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
Good stop, probably managed to prevent 4 runs. Lovely cover drive, but straight to extra cover. He hit that one hard, no need to run, lovely compact form there.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
A good contest here at the moment, 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. No, terrible shot. Very good shot there. will need a direct hit. End of the over. Baroda are 34 for 3. Immaculate timing there.
Great shot. A little bit in the air, but one bounce and 4. Maybe a bit lucky not to find a fielder.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder? Driven on the onside, but straight to mid-wicket. Through the gap, great shot.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful delivery, no chance for the fielders. That showed great skill, lovely timing, and the boundary was the only place it was heading.
Got that away nicely. That's the over. Baroda are 45 for 3. Classic cover drive, but finds the fielder at cover. Misses everything. They've picked the gap. Perfect timing.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played. 4 runs all the way.
That last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions clear now for this innings. Glanced away, but fine, short, fine leg. This is a big appeal. The right-arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the scoreboard end. Lovely cover drive, but straight to extra cover. Thought it had got past them, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. Picks the gap perfectly. 5 runs added in that over. Baroda are 56 for 3. Nice cut shot, but straight to gully. Immaculate timing there. Finds the fielder with that shot. There's a chance with a direct hit. Got that away nicely. End of the over, 7 off it. Baroda are 63 for 3.
What a great shot that was. Onto the front foot really quickly. No stopping that one.
Waits for it, cracks it away and looks to be 4.
What a lovely shot. Really good timing. Race to the boundary.
Straight to the fielder. Wow, that missed the lot. Nice, leaned into it, wide of cover, and that will give him a bit of confidence, and maybe 4. Getting nicely settled at the crease now, would have been very happy with that last shot. Great shot, leant into that and punched it hard past mid-wicket. That'll crash into the rope.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Timed to perfection.
Really playing all their shots that over, really expensive. Randall, left-arm orthodox bowler, is coming into the attack from the bridge end. Very good shot there. Classic cover drive, but finds the fielder at cover. Through the gap, great shot. Well, they'll get back for 3, well done. But on a ground this size, you have to ask how they got 3 in in the first place. Lovely cover drive, but straight to extra cover. Times that shot to perfection. Straight drive, mid-off, will cut that one off. 10 runs added in that over. Baroda are 85 for 3. Thin edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitching it on a length is obviously the way to go. Quick arm in, that was a missed opportunity there. Need to take those moments by the scruff of the neck. Immaculate timing there.
Just perfection, a magnificent shot. You just can't hit it any better than that, racing away to the boundary.
That's a good shot, it's just full of class. Just open the face of the bat on impact and it goes all the way.
Brilliantly timed shot off the back foot. It just flies to the boundary for 6.
Lovely sound off the bat. Beats the infield, maybe 4.
Sometimes you've just got to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early. Well timed. 4 runs.
Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them. Got that away nicely.
Well, that was a poor ball. You really can't bowl like that. Got what it deserved.
Yes, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just have to accept it and move on. Nicely played, perfect timing.
Nothing really wrong with that ball. Got onto the front foot and found the gap to get that one to the boundary. Bowling a little too wide, and that was just driven square with incredible timing. Looking very settled now. Top-class innings, been playing very nicely out there and brings up the half-century.
Nice shot, just flicked off the pads.
That just drifted down the leg side. It was picked up really early and just flicked off the pads. Raced away and nothing the fielders could do. Finds the middle of the bat, great timing, lovely front foot shot that's raced to the boundary.
And out, simple catch taken by the wicketkeeper. Wow, brilliant reactions and what a catch.
It's just another wicket, the 4th now. Sometimes you just have to accept you couldn't do anything about it.
They'll be looking to play in what we call the V early on. A straight bat, keeping the elbow bent and upright, and then look to expand the shot making as they settle in. Well, he's got some of it, but he hasn't got all of it, and that should be gone.
Timing on that shot was just perfect. Brilliant shot. The boundary the moment it hit the bat.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've always got to make them play on your terms. Very good shot there.
A fantastic shot. Gets forward, head over the ball, smashes it away.
A boundary last delivery. Is it a sign they're trying to push the run rate now? Couldn't have hit that any better.
The delivery was poor, but it still needed to be put away, and what a lovely shot to bring up the 4.
I don't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. Just need to keep getting the ball in the right spots, and the reward will come. Onto that early, that could be 4.
What a lovely shot. Flown to the boundary. That's not the type of ball to be bowling.
Well, that over was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park. Randall, ready to start from the bridge end. Too good. Not sure anyone's going to cut that off.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. That is a beautiful front foot shot. No point in chasing that one.
Couldn't get it through the field. Great shot through the gap. Perfect timing.
No point running for that one. It was a 4 the moment it left the bat. Beautiful shot off the front foot.
Can't get that outside the ring field. Lovely cover drive, but straight to extra cover. End of the over, 8 runs coming from it. Baroda are 141 for 4. Mundal, the left armour, is coming into the attack from the scoreboard end. Perfect technique and placement. It is the most enthusiastic crowd you could ever see right now. There's a buzz, a real buzz coming from the stands. Through the gap, great shot. We'll need a direct hit. Oh my, that's stuck. What a catch. And gone. That's a fantastic catch.
Great innings comes to an end. Brilliant scoring and a very entertaining performance, but got to go back to the pavilion now.
Coming in off the back of a solid first innings knock, they'll be hoping for that form to continue. Shot, real power behind that, and it's a massive maximum.
That just drifted a bit and pounced on it, hit high and mighty. They'll be really happy with that.
Just need to keep it simple, line and length. A roundabout that off stump will force a mistake. Goodness me, that's a terrific shot. Couldn't get down in time to stop that boundary.
It was an outstanding shot. Saw it early, not much width to play with, and drove it through the covers for 4.
14 runs added there. Baroda are 155 for 5. Collects that one simple as you like, inside the ring. Nice, leaned into it, wide of cover, and that will give him a bit of confidence, and maybe 4.
What a lovely shot. Really good timing, out of the middle, and raced to the boundary.
Cut away and through the gap, lovely shots, might be 4.
Cut away, off the front foot. Nice shot.
This has been a great over so far. 2 boundaries from it, the runs are flowing very easily. Good shot, a beauty.
Wow, power off the front foot, goes all the way.
Boundary last ball, what's to come this delivery, I wonder. Doesn't beat the infield. End of the over, some good power hitting there. There's a chance with a direct hit. In the air, but looks to be finding open pasture.
This is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come. Huge shot. That's a massive shot. Just incredible.
That's a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets on the front foot and it flies over the boundary.
What else do they have in their bag of tricks? Not much seems to be working at the moment.
That was timed really well. Great shot, driven down the ground, and it flew over the boundary.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving easy runs away. Punch back down the wicket, bowler couldn't get hands onto it, and that'll be 4 more.
That flew to the boundary. This innings is building nicely and now closing in on a half-century.
Tremendous, great shot.
Really was an impressive shot. Good timing and driven through the covers.
Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over. Randall, ready to start from the bridge end. Edged and gone. That's an absolute beaut of a delivery. Fine catch as well. Wow, brilliant reactions and what a catch. Simple as you like. Didn't bother to look at more than one delivery in the over.
Managed to get onto the front foot early and just incredible power to loft it over the boundary rope.
Can't afford to go too full again. It helps to switch up your deliveries just to keep them guessing. Lovely sound off the bat. Beats the infield, maybe 4.
Really good scoring. 10 from 2 balls, making the bowler pay. Another impressively timed boundary.
Power and precision in that shot. That's gone very, very high. Might be safe.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played. 4 runs all the way.
Couldn't have hit that any better.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful delivery. No chance for the fielders. That showed great skill. Lovely timing, and the boundary was the only place it was heading.
They've picked the gap. Perfect timing.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary. A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner, and they're ready to go again.
Oh, super shot.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been very happy with that last shot. Caught. Gone. Beautiful take. Caught and bowled.
That was a blistering knock right on top of the bowling. Tried once too many times. The show ends, but they'll receive a warm reception from the crowd. He's got their tail up.
Finds the fielder with that shot. End of the over. Baroda are 221 for 7. No. Terrible shot. Good shot, and it's found the gap.
That was a brilliant boundary, really well timed, and now starting to score quickly.
Nicely played, perfect timing.
What a lovely shot, really good timing, race to the boundary.
That last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions clear now for this innings. Immaculate timing there. Good aggressive running, turned 2 into 3, putting pressure back onto the fielders. Good stop, probably managed to prevent 4 runs. Trouble here. Dug that out well. That's the over. Baroda are 234 for 7. Mundal ready to start from the scoreboard end. Straight to the fielder. My, oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
Not much wrong with that delivery. Really just a good shot in the end.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Lovely shot off the front foot. Deep extra cover has work to do.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Timed to perfection.
Through the gap, great shot. Drive straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that though. Well, that over was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park.
Didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
They've picked the gap. Perfect timing. Well, they'll get back for 3. Well done. But on a ground this size, you have to ask how they got 3 in the first place. Couldn't have hit that any better.
Just perfection. A magnificent shot. You just can't hit it any better than that. Racing away to the boundary. What a great shot that was. Onto the front foot really quickly. No stopping that one.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to extra cover.
Left alone and easily through to the keeper.
Times that shot to perfection. End of the over, 10 off it. Baroda are 256 for 7. Quick onto that in the infield. Great shot through the gap. Perfect timing. That looks gone. Oh, great run out.
Another one. 8 wickets gone. You feel it's just a matter of time now. A few decent deliveries could see the end.
Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Dot ball to finish off, and it's a maiden. Classic cover drive, but finds the fielder at cover. Randall kept it tight. Wow, that missed the lot. Mandal ready to start from the scoreboard end. Drives straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that though. Inside the line, pulled away, mid-wicket, cuts it off nicely. Straight drive, mid-off, will cut that one off. Can't get that outside the ring field.
A very professional innings this. Passes 50 and certainly be looking to push on.
The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the bridge end. Nice shot. Cut away, running towards the boundary. That'll take some chasing.
Picked the shorter ball quickly. Great footwork. Gets back and works it really well into the gap for 4.
Nicely played. Perfect timing.
What a lovely shot. Flown to the boundary. That's not the type of ball to be bowling. The delivery was poor, but it still needed to be put away. And what a lovely shot to bring up the 4.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to extra cover. Moved in quickly, needs a direct hit. Immaculate timing there. Times that shot to perfection. Through the gap, great shot. "14 runs added there. Baroda are 275 for 8. Good running, keeping the scoreboard ticking over. Great catch at mid-on, fantastic stuff. Great work, held their nerve while the ball was in the air and took a good catch.
Another one goes off to the pavilion. That's 9 down now. Some good bowling, finding this tail out, and it certainly feels like this is close to the end. Didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
Couldn't get it through the field. Great shot through the gap. Perfect timing. That's the over. Baroda are 281 for 9. Glanced away, but fine, short, fine leg.
Dragged it down, nailed it off the back foot. Super batting.
Rocks onto the back foot. That's just beautiful.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Driven on the onside, but straight to mid-wicket. Misses everything. Very good shot there. End of the over, 11 runs coming from it. Baroda are 292 for 9. Mandal ready to start from the scoreboard end. Collects that one simple as you like, inside the ring. Picks the gap perfectly. Doesn't beat the infield. Lovely cover drive, but straight to extra cover. Over. Baroda are 293 for 9. Cuts it away, but finds the man just behind point. Quick arm in, that was a missed opportunity there. Need to take those moments by the scruff of the neck. There's a chance with a direct hit. They've picked the gap. Perfect timing.
A fantastic shot. Gets forward, head over the ball, smashes it away. You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful delivery. No chance for the fielders.
In the air, but looks to be finding open pasture. Don't need to do anything special. Line and length still the key.
A lovely short ball, just keeping them honest. Still got a chance to use another one in this over.
"12 runs added there. Baroda are 305 for 9. End of the over, and the umpire signals for tea. Chhatisgarh have just ripped through this batting lineup. Just stunning bowling, and they take a well-deserved break. As do I. See you soon. The right-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the scoreboard end. Cuts that off well in the infield. Nicely played, perfect timing. Very good shot there. Will need a direct hit. End of the over, 4 off it. Baroda are 309 for 9. Finds the fielder with that shot. Great shot through the gap. Perfect timing. Well, don't even bother running.
These are the sort of shots you just stand back and admire. Gets onto the back foot, rolls the wrist to keep control, and finds the boundary.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Got that away nicely. Lovely cover drive, but straight to extra cover. Nine runs added there. Baroda are 318 for 9. Classic cover drive, but finds the fielder at cover. No, terrible shot. They've picked the gap. Perfect timing. Oh, now that's a brilliant diving stop. End of the over, 1 off. Baroda are 319 for 9. Randall coming back on after a break. Cuts it away, but finds the man just behind point.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary. Lovely bit of batting, the century comes up, and really that has been a well-controlled innings. Hasn't given the bowlers much of a chance, that's for sure.
That's out, caught. That really doesn't feel like enough runs on this pitch. There's real pressure on the bowlers now to get some early wickets. Well, we're about to start the last innings and we're not even through day 2 yet. The lead is small and well within reach. But after what we've seen over the last few days, I don't really want to venture a prediction on the outcome. Everyone's gone up. Really confident appeal.
Left alone and easily through to the keeper.
Outside edge, doesn't carry. Trying to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Oh, that's nice. Good defence. Quick onto that in the infield. 3 runs added in that over. Chhatisgarh are 3 for none. Going with pace now. Well, if they keep appealing like this, the umpire might have to sanction a warning. Can't get that outside the ring field. Nice, solid defensive shot. Lovely cover drive, but straight to extra cover. Thin edge. Everyone's gone up for that. They're confident about this one. Edged it. Peach of a ball. Got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward. Putting the pressure on the batter. Times that shot to perfection.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Straight to the fielder.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Dug that out well. Now then, there's an appeal, but nothing of note really happened. Digs out the Yorker. End of a fine over, some very accurate bowling. Thick edge, no, that's racing away. This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short and you'll get punished on this pitch. Couldn't get it through the field.
A little bit of wobble on that one, and it's safely taken by the keeper. Not... This has been a famous victory. For much of the match, we didn't know who was going to win. But in the end, a deserved win, I would say.
From all of us on the commentary team, I just hope you've enjoyed the match. It ended up being a very close contest. Hope to see you again soon.